Hi, everybody. Welcome back, Spartan Nation Radio. I am your benevolent dictator, Hondo Carpenter, joined by my son, El Duffadoro, or Duffarema-Dinger-Donger, as I like to call him, or Duffity-Duffity-Doo. Or say hi to all your fans.
Hello, everybody.
Nice. All right, Duff joins me each and every week to go through our college football picks. Last week, Duff gained one game on me.
It was a close week, and it came to my upset of the week for the win, too.
By the way, I'm really ticked off. I saw on the game thread, MSU 88 chick, one of our great posters on the site, offered to make you cinnamon rolls.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
What, do you got all these women trying to buy you off, son? Are you dating all these cougars?
No, sir.
No cougars for you?
No, sir. I am not
Come on, throw it out there.
I am not a cougar type of person.
Why are you yawning?
Because I'm
5:30
tired.
in the evening.
Yes, sir. I'm tired.
Yeah, that runs in the family. All right, son, let's do our weekly picks. You ready to do this?
I'm ready to win again.
All right, here we go. Big games this week. Really, there's not a lot of really good ones. North Carolina State, Wake Forest. I'm going Wake Forest at home.
Ooh, I'm going to take Wake Forest.
Jerk. Next, Buffalo at Eastern Michigan. I'm going to take Eastern Michigan to get to 5-4, just one game away from bowl eligibility.
I am going to take Eastern Michigan here.
You're just trying to keep it close so you don't lose. Northern Illinois at Central. I'll take whoever you don't pick.
I'll take Northern Illinois on the point. Might as well just tally it down now.
What do you mean the point? When did you become a gambler?
No, I mean like the point in the series.
I was going to say, it's got to be more than a point game. Next, Nebraska Perdon't at Perdon't.
I think Nebraska's going to win, but I think it's going to be closer than people think.
Boston College at Syracuse.
Syracuse.
I'll take BC.
You have two picks for me then, don't you?
Alright.
You're like an NFL kicker kicking right down my uprights for wins.
You're such a jerk. All right, son, next. Are you ready for a big one?
Yes, sir.
Akron at Bowling Green.
Possibly biggest game of the week. I don't know why College Game Day isn't here.
By the way, where is College Game Day this week? Do you know?
I don't know.
All right.
Bowling Green. I'm going to take them, though.
All right, next. Virginia Tech. Never mind. I can't do it. I wanted to do it so bad. I'll take whatever team you don't take. Troy travels to Coastal Carolina.
I think Coastal Carolina's going to get the win.
All right, I will gladly take Troy here. The men of Troy. Next, Georgia, Florida, and perhaps the game that doesn't matter the most.
I don't think either of these teams make it to the playoff, but I still think Georgia's going to win.
I do too. Kansas State, Kansas.
Kansas State.
I don't think that's going to even be close. How about our Kansas State, University of Louisiana, Monroe?
Arkansas State.
Marshall Rice.
Marshall.
All right. University of Texas, El Paso in North Texas. Think about it.
Not gonna think about it.
All right. Darn, I'm trying to bait you. Middle Tennessee and your team, Charlotte.
Middle Tennessee. But I think this is gonna be pretty close for Charlotte, actually.
The U taking on Free Shoe University. I'm going to take whoever you don't take.
I'm gonna take Florida State. Because I feel like that's a smarter pick, but I want to take the U because they're like.
I'm going to take the U. Next. Oh, this is such a big one. TCU, Oklahoma State.
I'm going to take Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I agree with you. Rutgers, Illinois.
Ooh. I'm going to take Illinois.
Me too. Ready for this one? Utah, Washington at Washington.
I'm going to take Utah, but I'm not going to be surprised if this is a touchdown point game or a 7-point game going into the fourth quarter.
Mississippi State, Arkansas.
Mississippi State.
Pitt, Georgia Tech.
I'm going to take Pitt.
You better. Uncle Pat will kill you. Florida Atlantic, Western Kentucky. I'll take whoever you don't take.
I'm going to take Western Kentucky.
You are?
Yes, sir.
That kind of surprises me a little bit. Why?
I just think they have a better running game, and I think the running is going to be what's really big for them this game.
All right, I'll give that to you. Man, Duffy Carpenter joining me with our weekly picks. Now, son, I just want to tell you, our producer just let me know in my ear, game day is at Memphis SMU. We're going to get to that game in a little bit. Next, I think this one's going to be a little bit interesting here, son. Oregon State, Arizona.
I'm going to take Arizona, but I think it's going to be decently close.
All right, next. I think this one's going to be a really good game. SMU Memphis, game day.
Ooh, I'm going to take SMU, but this is going to be a challenge, and this is going to be a really fun game to watch.
All right, I'm going to take Memphis.
Memphis' running back is almost at 1,000 yards, and he'll probably reach it this game, though, so they have a dominant rushing game.
Virginia, North Carolina.
Ooh, I'm going to take...
Wait, I'm going to say this. I'm going to take whoever you don't take.
I'm going to take North Carolina, but I feel like this is another one of those wish it was basketball season bowls.
Okay. Man, we're getting some good games. Oregon, USC.
Oregon.
Colorado, UCLA.
Ooh, I'm going to take UCLA back-to-back weeks.
BYU, Utah State.
I'm going to take Utah State.
All right. Look at you, rocking out. How about New Mexico and Nevada?
I'm going to take Nevada.
Fresno and Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I can't believe you're taking Hawaii. So this week,
You're taking Fresno?
no, I'm taking Hawaii too.
Oh. How
So
many?
this week we disagree on 7 games.
Which means I'll be up 7, I'll be 6 at the end of the week this week.
Well, if you get all 7 right, you will be up 3.
That is true.
right.
I'm gonna be up 3 by the end of this week.
Let's
Carpenter.
talk about the state of the Spartans.
I feel like this team is like the 3-9 team. It's just we had a better start of the season, so we might have a chance to go bowl eligible. I think when we play Maryland, it's going to be like the big indicator for a bowl because I don't think we're beating Michigan, and I don't think we're beating Illinois, which means we're left with Maryland and Rutgers left to decide our bowl eligibility. And I don't think we'll lose to Rutgers. And I don't think any of this team is on the players at all.
I don't think it is. It's all on
Like,
coaching.
if you, on Twitter last week at the game, Connor Hayward, one of the transfers, put, I wish I could be out here with my boys. The talent is there. Which, if that's coming from someone that used to play there, that's something big.
Duff, I don't want you to name any names, and I don't want you to say where we were or anything. But you are with me a lot.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes I'll tell people, because are people not always calling me, texting me, and all that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Including just literally moments ago before we went on the air.
Yes, sir.
Have you not been with me where multiple players and coaches agreed with my question at Antonio, agreed with my assessment of the staff, and not only they've said it multiple, true or false, and don't you lie.
Yes, sir. It was true.
It's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Multiple. Pretty amazing. All right, everybody. You're listening to Spartan Nation. That is my son in whom I'm well pleased. Do you know I love you?
Yes, sir.
No, look at me. Quit laughing and looking away. I'm being completely serious with all of our listeners. Do you really know that I love you?
Yes, sir.
You bring joy to your dad's life.
Thank you.
That's all? You're literally looking at me laughing. I'm not kidding. Do you ever... I always think about that. I always wonder, I always tell you, but do you really know how proud I am of you?
Yes, sir.
So to all you people out there listening, I'm sorry that you don't have him as a son and you're stuck with whatever you have. But I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you love being a dad as much as I do. Son, thank you for every day of my life. Being one of God's greatest gifts. I love you, son.
Love you too, Dad.
What? Do it one more time. What is it? What is the delay?
I don't know.
Man, you start dating older women now, and all of a sudden...
Oh, no.
You start dating
no,
cougars.
Dad. Stop.
Come on.
No.
All right. I'm Hondo Carpenter. That's my son, Deffy. With our weekly college football picks, you're listening to the Spartan Nation Radio Network.